Alright, this is Ken versus NRG Nairo.
Between both of these guys, the Sonic under off time again, Dirasuke bent the cap in and all sorts of different characters, but finally was able to find himself with this character.
See the Zare grab opener from Nairo. It's so good.
Yo, absolutely, man. Finally finding the blonde assassin and doing a lot of work. But again, like of course talked about earlier on, these guys have quite a bit of history. I mean, even in Nairo Saga, Nairo specifically wanted this man, Ken, to come out because he truly believes that this man has been his rival.
Alright, finally we see these punishes on grab.
And I know these guys always go
what's up, best one?
But I'm sure he'd love to see
Europe in the house?
right here on US soil him taking that set of NRG Nairo today.
Oh man, and that would definitely be a tough one right there for the nation. So of course, Ken trying his best to silence the nation as they're quite loud and proud, I have to tell you.
Oh man, Knife You Nation kept
watch out, man.
Correct.
Yes.
They out here.
Right now, wow, Nairo probably thinking he was able to finally see if he can capitalize on Ken's landing with that
good weight on that jab.
Second, catching him off guard, and I like that.
There's definitely moments in between that you can get your hit.
Nairo not quite. The fact that he spot dodged right there, it's like Ken probably knew there was going to be a spot dodge, but not so.
I like that Nairo didn't finish the full jab on shield there. Just did one and then got away.
It's like Ken probably knew there was going to be a spot dodge, but not so soon.
Yeah.
Shield getting unhealthy.
Okay.
Yes,
good maximum punish on that up tilt. More people, we were talking about it before, more people need to start doing that on up tilt. Like that move does have a good amount of cooldown at the end.
Be careful here, going in for double up air. It's all you can get at that position.
Very high percentages right here. He has to watch out. Nairo putting out these paralyzed.
Nairo, I swear, every time he rolls, down smashes after.
He has to watch out. Nairo putting out
every time.
Down smashes rather. Ooh, interesting stuff right there. I like the roll instead of going for a spot dodge.
What's up, Salach?
Ken going for the charge too. That makes it scarier.
Yeah,
you can catch a rich stream, but you've been looted by a hurricane.
And this is gonna be
yeah.
Makes it scarier.
Hope you're all right over there, man.
Yeah, a lot of times
down smash not gonna work, and this is gonna be.
Oh, I wonder if he wanted forward air there. That was interesting. He rarely gives some of those conversions.
Too high. Notice another thing, how Ken, every time he manages to get behind Nairo sometimes gets caught in weird situations when he wants to use a defensive.
He definitely pushes buttons after roll. Yeah, you see it with his Diddy. I think that's part of why his Diddy's so good. He's always just buffering stuff out of rolls.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought he'd get the roll read there.
An opportunity. I love Ken going for that. Trying to go for the kind of more shield pressure.
I like that shield pressure, but Ken knows he can just hold shield.
Oh! Nairo trying to see if he can
Ken knows he can just hold shield because he can just react to grab.
And that was it, man. Taxi platform.
Yeah.
Off he goes.
See you later.
Next time use Uber. Anyway, so here we go.
I don't think has the best answers to shield, to be honest. Wow, catches the roll.
Platform actually helping him out. And
of course, here we are. See ya.
God, really? DLC.
Anyway, so here we go. Nice catch.
Yep. Can't roll out of that.
Platform actually helping him out. And
of course, here we
combo,
are.
did the two up airs at the beginning combo? Like he didn't have time to up B or air dodge or anything? I guess not.
That's it, man.
Damn.
Beautiful catch, man. That platform actually paid out very, very well for Nairo. You saw him get the double up airs. Landed on the platform. Actually helping.
Well, my character's got some.
Making him just.
That's some DLC stuff too.
Inside of Nairo's comfort zone and making him. Making them just have to use like those spot dodges, those rolls. Making
I like that up smash or up air on shield.
Just have to use like those spot dodges, those rolls.
God, and that last hit pokes. So it's just so much shield pressure.
Okay, right now with Nairo being at these low percents, of course, going for things like the dash grab, the risk isn't as great. But of course, as the percentages get higher, that's when he's gonna have to be.
Ooh, and that poach there, because let's see what he did before to get the shield down so low.
Going for things like the dash grab, the risk isn't as great, but of course,
so a spin dash
higher,
and a forward air. So that was shield poke.
Absolutely.
That's really interesting. So you gotta watch for that, I guess, against Sonic. Know that like there's shield damage is real.
Trying to catch the landing. Oh, I like that up air delay, man. That was really good. Good pull back as well. Trying to see if we can maybe catch Ken near the edge of the stage. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Sonic things.
Usually the classic that go for there.
Oh, he tried. That would have been really good. Yeah, he's just gonna shield. That is that really the answer? Shield and then punish grab.
Back throw, an opportunity here. Let's go for a ledge jump or even a back air. I commonly see Ken go for. That's really where he gets the majority of his kills.
Nice.
Oh, good weight.
Solid weight right there. Now we're giving him that back air opportunity.
And try to go for it to cover a ledge option there.
Oh,
Wow.
telling Nairo,
Thank you
he's
to
going for his down smash
Barku707
down.
for the follow. And Zero's just got to watch for these charges because it's like,
telling Nairo, you go
you
for
know,
this
Sonic
down
can just
smash
get
down.
there in a strong back air and just jump right
I
over
think
it.
you're
Like, it
saying,
only
yeah,
covers
just
low, it
jump
doesn't
over.
cover high.
Hold this here back air.
Yep, watch your face.
And these grabs, unlike the previous that we were watching Nairo versus Charlie, the grabs are just not doing him favors right now.
Okay, but we're going to set a tech chase and full jump kick. No,
That would have been
Trying to see
so
if we
funny
can
if that
get
grab did
back
him a
into these
favor
guys
there.
Again, rack him more percent. I like it, but now Ken instead trying to see if he can lap Nairo right here.
Laughing doesn't
What's up,
mean
Sheep
anything to
says?
me. I need to see it killed. I need to see a
What do you look for, focus on the most when playing versus Sonic? I'll answer that in a second. Let's watch the rest of this match.
There's always an opportunity here for a player like Nairo and for a character like Zero Suit Sense
To bring it back.
Alright, there's a grab.
Here it is. Nairo's trying to
Oh,
go
he
very
went so
to
deep
back
for
here
that. That
again.
coverage
Ken
was
has been
crazy.
doing
How?
delaying the recoveries, making it difficult for even Nairo to land a flip kick like we saw him try to do earlier.
Yep.
There it is again.
Alright, he's gonna
Back
cover it.
air.
I
Down the
like
left
how
side,
he
land
covers
a flip kick like we saw him try to do
the
earlier.
that was like a reaction. The jump air dodge.
It's difficult for even
from the
Nairo to
ledge.
land a flip kick like we saw him try to do earlier.
Yep.
There it is again. The back
Air dodge just seems so
holding down
slow.
the left side of the stage, trying to
That
see
was
if we
weird.
can get that forward smash. Nairo charging in right here, but gets
Catch.
sent into the air. Yeah. And
What's
again,
Yeah,
what's
the
nice
down
help
smash,
event?
it's
You see
not gonna
these
work.
down smashes.
The
Nairo-
thing, I mean, I fight Sonic with a different perspective as Mewtwo. Nair shuts down a lot, but I have to make sure I don't let Sonic get too close to me and like bait out my jump Nairs. I try to do, hit spin dash more reaction with Nair. Spin dash has like no priority, like at all. For the damage it does, it has like no priority. And then spot dodging against Sonic, you almost never want to do because he's just gonna spin dash at you and catch it. Playing at the ledges versus Sonic isn't really the worst. And then just once you get a conversion on him, make sure you capitalize on that conversion.
Again, a lot
And
of
then I
times,
just throw shadow balls at him,
sometimes
make
Chris
him
will
come to
dash
me.
right into it, giving him that opportunity.
It is
to be
inversely
able
disjointed, but the
to
hitbox
get
wobbles
the
back and
follow-up.
forth, so
But
sometimes
right
it can
here,
clank.
Ken
Yep.
just jumping over, getting these
Ken
back,
read Nairo like a
bringing
book
for
to
the
say
attack,
the best
and
punishes.
amazing knockback
Punishes
smash.
were real.
1-1.
And they all believe. They all believe in Ken.
I'll tell you right now, man. I just can't. If there's one Sonic that you need to believe in, it definitely would be this one. Absolutely, just an amazing.
Yeah, so
reservoir
Zare
as a player.
zoning.
Nairo,
Intriguing.
again, just trying to be a little bit more reserved with the options that will leave him wide open. He's trying to just see if he can find.
And we're just
something
still
that can
seeing a
help him
lot
to
of
get
shield
that low percents
from
like this.
Ken.
He's able to probably go for things like, neutral air to a dash attack.
Right.
The shield,
Right.
try to do your setup, then get away.
Even seen him go for conversions off of the Zare.
And he's trying to get these Zares. They're not even connecting on shield. Alright, gets the grab. Really? He's just gonna die? Oh my god. What great fortune. Was it because he held in?
What Nairo tried to do is usually
Is that a
drive,
thing?
Towards the other side of the stage because he really
Another
wants to
grab.
go ahead and get the part, get the
Alright, one up air.
catch. Not gonna
Doesn't
kill
kill.
just yet.
77 and counting as you saw right there. A little bit up, knocking him to the sides. Nairo with the sick edge cancel, but again, Ken keeping his shield up. Understands.
And these hard reads by Nairo doing him no favors here.
There's the openings, and there it is. Whoa! Actually, an
Okay.
interesting situation right there. Actually, falling off.
Sonic special.
Ooh, there it is.
Wow. Got a little charge on
Now,
that too.
The amount of times that Nairo wants to go for these grabs, it's lessening as the percents get higher.
Yeah, Nairo's grab success ratio has been pretty small. He's been punished for almost all of them. Whoa! Wow!
Yeah, dude. Whenever you go behind him, like what I tell you, right? You saw the spot.
I can't
On
really
top of
explain
it,
how
and
he knows.
Another one, putting him up in the air with that side B.
I feel like he's
That
just.
back air.
It could be just like there's cold read options in this game where you know how to set up a situation that people will react to the same way so many times that you just go for it. And Ken's doing a really good job of just like if his moves fail, he's not leaving himself like terribly open. If ZS is reading out DIN and towards, you can pop out behind. Good to know, Arms CPF. That's good. That's good information. I had no idea.
Still keeping on to the top, 125%. Trying to go for that down smash. We saw the back air from Ken.
We literally saw a rinse and a repeat
Yes.
from the whole games we've seen before.
Wow, good.
Oh,
So
beautiful
much
there, and I love
patience.
the courage from Ken not to press the button there.
Seriously gets so much off of air dodge reads.
Okay, there it is. Nairo switching up the tilts, the moves that he's actually using right now.
Okay.
In the ground. Forward tilt, good stuff right there. Catching Ken at the edge.
Yeah, beautiful movement. Now we're gonna
Match
see
League
that-
SoCal, so if you want help with ZSS, I can try and give you info.
Yep.
Yeah, let's play it. Like, I haven't gone to MS7 forever, but I think I'm gonna go next week. I'm not gonna go today.
Very, very high in the sky.
But I'm gonna be at FAD for sure too. Those are the 2 tournaments I go to.
Yep.
Just gonna be careful.
And gets this air dodge.
And Nairo's just air dodged pretty much every time at a spin dash, and so Ken is just gonna wait. So you pick paper, I pick scissors.
Anytime you're able to just get a hit on your opponent right here in the neutral, especially a player that's as fast, as slippery as Ken is, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's no easy feat.
Yeah, and the thing is too, like you're looking at 19%, right? That is a very good percent, especially for a kind of
ZSS is hard versus defensive Sonics. I can see that. I don't know how ZSS is supposed to catch Sonic. Whoa.
This is what happens.
Nice combo right here by Nairo. That's not going to be the end.
Yeah,
of
he wanted the goof hit.
Make sure to stay alive. 64%.
Thank you, Zan, for that resub or new sub, or you probably haven't subbed in a while.
Still racking up the damage.
Maybe you have. I don't know. Either way, thank you, man. I mean, now that you haven't subbed, it's just that I haven't been streaming, so you haven't had a chance to sub.
Ken tried to pursue him. Right. Have invincibility with that.
Maybe you subbed last month. I don't know. Thank you.
Here, yes.
Jeez.
So much damage coming out right there.
And all over.
Okay.
So
there it is. But
thank you, S1, for that follow.
Away from Nairo.
Yeah. What great DI. Okay, love the turnaround.
I like the turnaround grab there. He knew it was gonna cross up, and he was just ready for it. He knew it was gonna cross up. And the shield has just been so rewarding for Ken. Look at the amount of time he's not gonna roll. He's just gonna stay in shield. Especially even if he gets grabbed to the ledge. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen?
Wow!
Oh! Wow!
It's interesting how.
So Ken kind of exposing Zero Suit there. I mean, just like all the shielding. Was that the end of the set?
To take a lot of hits.
Oh, was that 2-1? Oh, it's 2-1. My bad. Yeah, just all the shielding, just not letting him get the things he wants. Alright, let me see a grab. And there's so much coming out of grab. You forgot to sub last one with the Prime, oh for sure. Offensive Sonics mess with their short hop setups. I'm much rather fight aggressive than defensive. Defensive Sonics can just run the entire match. It's hard to catch him since Zera can go right above his head a lot. Yeah, Zera was like barely like glancing his head. It's like he's that perfect height to where he can like run and not get hit by it. Like that's the animation doesn't look like it'll happen that way, but that's totally what happened. Or what was happening. Homing attack. God, that grab is laggy.
It's a very tricky move. You know, a lot of times people will see the homing attack.
I feel like once you see grab from Zero Suit, you have to not question whether or not you have time to punish. Unless it's really clear you don't have time to punish. But Sonic definitely has time to punish.
So if you're not careful, you can just weave around you.
And I would love for a statistician if you're watching this on YouTube later or now, but it'll be later for me. How many grabs Nairo attempted, how many of them succeeded, how many of them didn't, and out of the ones that didn't, how many he got punished for. It was just like, he's got to find another way.
Oh my gosh.
We've seen times where Ken has given Nairo a tough time, I would say.
And it's just,
yes, no, absolutely.
most of the time after Nairo does an aerial, if it gets blocked, Ken remains in shield.
Been the victor for quite a long time, but this time,
and he's just not forcing anything.
Take a victory here today.
Backroll's there.
Oh, but he waited for the down smash, got the back air. Nairo has to get that out.
Nairo just died the same way, like almost every time.
Nairo with the grab opportunity, waiting for an air dodge. No air dodges.
Wow, and it still gets the landing though.
Yeah, in that air dodge situation earlier, you can kind of react to the double jump back air. It's really tough. If he had just done it, then maybe. So it's kind of 50-50-ish, but I feel like Zero Suits tend to pick weight over going for the hit, because going for the hit can be tough.
I don't know, dude.
Here we go.
This is where Zero Suits' terrible approach options are exposed the most.
Gonna lean back. I love that we've seen that Ken kind of opts like, all right, you've been going for a lot of pressure with these nairs, so I'm going to lean back and just...
Yeah, to be honest, I think that Nairo's got to play the weight game a little more. I think all these jumps is not really doing him any favors. And it seems to me, Dr. No 25, appreciate the follow. It seems to me that Ken is just getting all the things he wants, like all like the typical things he wants, and he's just kind of playing into his hand. And Nairo has to just understand his scheme a little better.
Oh, yeah, he tried to go for it. That platform was key.
Uh-oh, trying to go for a mix in there. Ken actually committing to all those jabs.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And I get his idea, you know, he's trying to go for grab after aerial.
Not losing the stock yet. 89% though, Nairo.
But then he just rolls away there. It just seems hard, man.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be surprised to see one of Nairo's secondaries pop out for this next time.
At the same time, he couldn't possibly use that to catch. Wait a second,
I
Nairo
don't
staying
know
alive
what would be
here.
better. I mean, Nairo can do it with zero suit. They literally, I saw a tweet, they literally go back and forth.
Whoa, you see that? Trying to sneak in up behind the back grab. Nairo with the double roll. Double roll.
Taking in the back throw. This is the big opportunity. Are we going to see a spring or trying to go for a bear edge guard?
Let's see. He has to keep his cool here. Trying to get a neutral air. Ken, just using that
I would like to see Nairo prioritize
down tilt.
Ken has been going for so many matches in those situations.
safety over landing a hit.
How's he going to land here?
Wait a second. Goes out. Yes, it will. And he does it, finally.
Because I feel like he just ran into a lot of hits.
Leaving Nairo at 5th place.
And Ken, I mean, maximized and just waited, and he's got to outweight him, which is hard because Ken's willing to time you out too. And look, I'm not saying this is easy. I'm not saying, oh, just do this. Like, but by no means does it work that way. I'm just pointing out what I observed. I feel like Nairo kind of beat himself a little bit more than Ken beat him. So I'd like to see a little bit safer play. How to get the grab, I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. Ken was just ready to react, and we might start seeing more of that against Zero Suit. Like once those grabs come out, like people dodging them and getting like those heavy punishes. I'd like to see maybe I don't know. He got caught jumping a lot, so maybe jump a little less rhythmically. Use the jump as a bait. Jump, empty out, grab maybe. I'm not sure. It seems hard. Last time he used Cloud, Ken had a pretty good read on it because he lost to Zero Suit the same setting.